U.S. Census numbers are in. Find out which minority group has become the majority and what that means for the country. Coming up next on State of Events. Thanks for tuning in. Our top story today. Several auto accidents involving pedestrians last month has San Francisco residents worried. Last week, the nation was ravaged by a series of natural disasters that left parts of the country in ruins. Stephen Walter from the U.S. Geological Survey explains how it all happened.
Well, tsunami is the ocean wave that results after a large subduction earthquake, where the crust that had been pulled down as the stress built up suddenly bounces back, and all the water above it is displaced upwards, and it produces a large wave that then moves out across the ocean in one direction, but then onshore onto the nearest land in the case of Japan. So you had a fairly near shore large earthquake. So that wave that was moving off toward Japan
Tsunamis are not likely here in the Bay Area, but Bay Area residents do live on an active plate boundary where earthquakes do happen. October 17th, 1989, the Loma Prieta earthquake struck the Bay Area at a 6.9 magnitude. Hundreds died. Damages to buildings and freeways reached the millions. Here in the Bay Area, tsunamis are a low risk because we do not lie on a subduction zone, but we should still be prepared for the big one. Thank you. Streaming live video is now a growing trend among video streaming websites as more and more people turn to the web as an alternative to cable television. Kepler-11 is a large space telescope that was launched over 2 years ago. It is trying to find planets that are capable of supporting life. Let's see what our weather anchor has for this weekend's weather. Amanda? Thanks, Colin. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, Hispanics are now the second largest ethnic group in the United States. California, along with 5 other states, want to sue power companies whose plants emit greenhouse gases. Thank you, Ashley. Golden Gate Park is best known for its museums, gardens, and nature, making it a great place to visit. But a recent increase in violence at the park after dark has city supervisors petitioning to close the park to prevent such savagery. Constructed in the 1870s, Golden Gate Park has become the 3rd most visited city park in the United States, with over 13 million visitors annually, behind New York's Central Park and Lincoln Park in Chicago. Golden Gate Park is a beautiful place to visit with many attractions and natural wonders open to the public. But homelessness and recent violence in the park has city officials petitioning to close the park after dark. Medical marijuana is still thriving in California. Find out why San Jose is applying a record-breaking pot tax. Thanks, Ali. The CSU system is making drastic cuts and tuition increases, making higher education a much more difficult goal. The proposed budget cut means that SF State would have a $32 million deficit, and that means even higher tuition costs. AAA reports the national average price for regular unleaded gas has dropped. It's only 0.2 cents, but it's the first time it has gone down in the past month. That is a good news for California since it has the 2nd highest gas price average in the country. Just another day here at the office at the Facebook headquarters here in Palo Alto. With 600 million members worldwide, Facebook will be extending its media services by offering streaming live video. And I'm James Martinez. We hope Japan has a strong recovery.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.